Evening folks, and welcome back to the channel again. Hope you're all well and everyone's feeling good and ready for another week of running, training, or whatever you might be building up for. I know quite a few of you have got half marathons coming up, and some have got a 10k, and I know some are trying to improve on their 5k's, getting some season bests going now. Myself, well, it's not going too well with the 5k's, I've got to say. I seem to be getting slower, to be fair, but then I do pick not the easiest courses. Hopefully this weekend coming I might just make a quicker course and hopefully get closer to that sub 20 mark. I can't see me ducking under 20 though. It's just don't know, just maybe a bit too soon. Just not quite feeling it. Just something's not quite right at the minute. But probably from the illness a few weeks back, still feeling the effects of that a little bit. Yeah, and because the weather's quite warm as well, so it takes it out of you when you're working. So tonight, now, initially, when I had the email through the weekend, it was 3 times 1600, 3 times a mile. But I get a lovely text this afternoon to say all you half marathoners are to do 4 and not to do the 100-meter strides, which makes sense, but I'd rather just do the 3 and not do the 100s either. I'm feeling a little bit jaded tonight, I've got to say. I'm not for some reason not that motivated tonight, so I'm going to try and get it going, try and get the session done if I can. Warm night tonight. I think it's about 25 at the minute, 24, 25. Self into gear, I'll get my shoes on. See you after the session and I shall let you know how it went. Oh, all my days. Whew. That was a toughie. A lot harder than I liked it to be, but that's what happens. I forgot to mention I didn't run Sunday. Bit of a belly upset, so won't go into that. But didn't run Sunday, paid the price tonight. Yeah, not all that consistent, I don't think. I think I was well off the pace in the end. The last one, I think over 6:30 pace, but still quicker than me current 5k pace, and 100% a lot quicker than what my half marathon pace will be in a couple of weeks. Thursday, not quite sure yet. It'll be definitely what happens. It'll be shorter reps. Oh, I've got a drink of water. It'll be shorter reps because I've done longer reps tonight, so something shorter and quicker. Oh. So anyway, so I'll see you all Thursday morning. Well, Thursday morning, it's a bit damp this morning. Very still though, not much of a breeze, which is nice. But yeah, it's been a bit drizzly first thing this morning. There's more rain forecast. The clouds are a little bit dark over there. But so last grass session this morning, really, before the big half now. Next week probably will be over here, but probably be just doing some strides or something, just stretching the legs out, but nothing too hard. I didn't want a too hard a session today, but I still feel that I need to keep that momentum going. So sometimes I do run better when I've had a harder week and it gets to the Tuesday and suddenly everything just clicks in. But because I had an easier weekend, because I wasn't too well on the Sunday, so I didn't run because of stomach issues again, I felt it sort of just took the shine off a little bit off Tuesday session. Saying that, session wasn't too bad. It was I was looking at my average pace, which is pretty quick for a session. 4 times a mile, 4 times 1600. You want to do it in meters. Yeah, so I was, in the end, it was quite a good session, a consistent session, but not overly quick. The reps all ran about probably 6.5 minute type pace, which is still obviously quicker than a lot quicker than what my half marathon pace is going to be. So, but it's still a long way to go. It's very difficult to gauge at the minute whether I can do that sub 90. But it's not the end of the world if I can't. I'm just going to give it a go. It's given me a little bit of a race schedule to stick to, which helps with the motivation, which is always a good idea. So this morning I'm just going to do some 1 minute efforts, 12, which should equate to, well, maybe 200 meters, less than that probably. But I'm just going to use the stretch of this grass, but I'm going to continue round. So I'm off 45-second recovery, will probably bring me halfway up. So I'm going to keep starting and stopping at different points around the course. So let's get on with this session then. So that's 2 done, easing into it. So with the short 45-second recoveries, just gives me barely enough time to settle my breathing down. But I think it's just about right, otherwise the session's just going to take me forever and I've got to get to work. So 15 seconds. So building into the session, each rep's getting slightly quicker. Even the uphill bit was quicker than my first downhill bit. 10 seconds till the next one. I think number 8 is coming up. So on these long sessions you definitely need the assistance of your watch. It's hard to keep count. Right. Could talk. That was number 9, and uphill I think that was about the quickest rep. It was about 6 minute miling. I've got 10 seconds, 2 more. If I can see my watch properly, I'm sure that's what it is. 10 seconds, 1 more. Well, the last one, pause that watch. The last one wasn't that great. Just give me breath back a minute. What's good? I'm getting the breathing up, getting the heart rate up. That's the main part. You know your body's in that uncomfortable zone, which is I find very hard lately to get into. I've got like a block, a mental block, because I don't want to upset my stomach too much. So I'm always frightened just to push that extra little bit. So hopefully doing these sessions will just like help that uncomfort zone. Me done then for the day. Another 2 sessions ticked off. Only now 1 more whole week after this weekend before the big half. So I'm going to try and get some decent running in the weekend, starting with a park run on the Saturday, and then no more than 13 on the Sunday maximum. And then I'll maybe try and run maybe the last 3 miles of that 13 a bit harder, just to sort of test myself a little bit. And then I've got the whole week then to recover. And by the goings of the forecast, it looks like it's not going to be too hot, so work should feel a lot easier. That's today's video. I shall see you all the weekend for hopefully a decent park run. Catch you all later.